Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Spooky Old Lady Tarot. If you're new here, welcome. Please like, subscribe, and share. We're going to be focusing on the sign of Sagittarius today for the week of May 24th through the 30th. And so let's get started. This is going to be intended for the signs of Sagittarius and their sun, moon, or rising. You can also check your Venus as well. If for whatever reason these messages that come through do not make sense to you or resonate with you, check your other placements. And also, I encourage you to look at your other placements and their videos to get a full perspective as to what to expect for the week to come. So, all right, let's get down to it. All right, Sagittarius, so let's see what's been going on in your recent past energy. What's been going on in recent past energy for the sign of Sagittarius? Okay. We have beauty. Beautiful card. Home and talent. So Sagittarius, off the bat, I'm getting that some of you are, I do feel that for some of you, home is definitely something that is a focus, but also I'm getting very much a lot of introspection and a lot of self-love. And I'm getting that you're having to like almost teach yourself how to, I feel like you're looking at yourself differently and deeper within yourself. Trying to kind of like a new discovery of yourself, a rediscovery of yourself, getting to your core. And I feel like you've actually been a little bit more of, may have been more of a homebody in the past during this period, because you have been doing so much introspection and learning and really taking in a lot of the aspects of yourself. I don't know if you can see because of glare. But you have this woman here, and so she's looking into this mirror as she's brushing her hair. And she's very, here we would think that she's very focused on herself, but she's also able to look over her shoulder. She's able to see what's behind her. And then having the home card here, to me, those two very much represent the Hierophant, which is very much Virgo energy. I mean, you have this woman here, which is basically like the Virgin. And then you have someone, we are kind of focused on the home front. Also, some of you may be focusing on moving or a new home. And I feel like you're trying to work on making that happen. So I do feel like there is kind of a rearranging of things and kind of a reevaluation of things when we have the talent card. It's kind of like, well, how can I make things happen? How can I make this come into fruition? So we're going to go into that a little bit more with the tarot, but let's get at your current energy, Sagittarius. Where is Sagittarius at currently? What is their current energy? Forgiveness. Get one more card. Current energy. I do feel, oh, okay. I do feel, Sagittarius, that communication's been an issue for you lately. I was getting that earlier when I was having my little thing with Spirit over my decks. And I was just having a hard time clearing my throat. And I just kept on getting that, like, communication is kind of an issue currently. And I have forgiveness that came out. And I had the career card, but that came in upright in reverse. So either there's a delay in the work front, but there's something that has to. There may be somebody that has done something work related where they're needing some sort of forgiveness before they can move forward. But I do feel like somebody's career is kind of upside down, literally upside down. We're gonna get more to that. And bottom of the deck, I have dreams. So I do feel that, and it might be you might be being too hard on yourself, Sagittarius, because we do have forgiveness and next to the career in reverse. And then bottom of the deck, I have dreams. So I do feel that you have this big idea these big ideas, this long-term goal that you've been working towards. And it may be that you're not satisfied with the way it's going. And I feel like you're having a hard time seeing past that. Let's get what's in the near future around the corner. Oh, for Sagittarius. Interesting. So what I didn't tell you, Sagittarius, was earlier when I was looking at your recent past energy, at the bottom of the deck, big picture, I had answers at the bottom. Good news is that this is actually now coming up into your near future, around the corner. So answers you've been seeking really are around the corner for you. And then we have peace. Very much Libra energy. Inspiration. Very fiery. So to me, I feel like this is very much your energy, Sagittarius. Very much, you know, you have very much Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Very, you know, she has this light that's kind of within, and it's kind of illuminating without and behind her, and it's channeled through her body, and then she just touches things and it just sparks and lights up. And then next I have clarity. So you are going to be getting some answers here soon. So let's get down to it. I want to know. Reconciliations at the bottom of the deck. So for those of you that have had some sort of issue with somebody in the work front, and it may even be a partner that you've been working with that is like a love partner, that is somebody that you work with as well. There is going to be some sort of reconciliation as well. Let's get into that. And that was my spellcasting oracle deck, but we're going to go now to my tattoo tarot. So let me get some clarity on beauty. Get some clarity on the card for beauty, please. You might have it here in Sagittarius' recent past. I said it. I said earlier, it felt very much like the Hierophant energy. There it is. Boom. Virgo energy. Some of you may be dealing with a Virgo. There really has been a lot of self-study and introspection that you've been dealing with, Sagittarius. So you really have been doing your homework, really studying up on things. Bottom of the deck, I have 9 of Cups. So to me, this is kind of getting all of your ducks in a row. You know, here I've got this beautiful banquet hall and all the place settings are set and we're just waiting for the party to arrive. So everything's ready. And so that's really what you've been doing. Is I feel like you've been crossing your T's, dotting your I's, really have been doing a lot of your homework. Let me get some clarification on home and why that's here as well for recent past for Sagittarius. The Tower. Okay. So we've definitely had some major upheavals in the home front. There has been a big, there's been a lot of upheavals in the home front. There's been a lot of struggles. So it may be that there's been a lot of struggles. I'm getting finances for somebody. Somebody's been really struggling trying, I think, keep their house. I don't know who that's for. That or even building a savings. Some of you even may be working 2 jobs to kind of keep your head above water and kind of treading water. And that might be why you've also been really doing a lot of introspection about how can I make this work? How can I, what can I do? And I say that this is really, you really have been, there has been a complete upheaval because bottom of the deck under that, I've got the 9 of Wands. So you need to release a burden. There's been a huge burden on your shoulders, Sagittarius. I keep wanting to say Virgo. Somebody here's got a Virgo, either cross watcher or Virgo in their chart. But you really do need to release a burden, I'm getting. Or there's something you need to let go of that's no longer serving you. And that's why the Tower is here. That is why the Tower is here, and that's under home. Is because something had to, there had to be some sort of disruption so that you can see, so you can wake up. Let's get some more clarification on card talent so we can have a better understanding as far as recent past. Why is talent here for Sagittarius as recent past? I'm also getting Aquarian energy. Ace of Pentacles. So we're working on trying to either a new business. Some of you may be working on a new business and something is kind of crumbling and there's been some sort of upheaval on the home front, or maybe even with a contract I'm getting for some of you in regards to a building. But and so finance is definitely something that you're working towards. But this is new money. This is something that you're building that's new, that's fresh, that you've been working, that, you know, is brand spanking new, because aces are new beginnings. Okay. So now we have a little more clarity about your recent past. I'm going to get one more card and see again. Bottom of the deck. You have really been through the ringer, Sagittarius. So let me get one more card. There it is. Yep. 9 of Pentacles. This is your second 9. So 9 of Pentacles, you really have been working for some, you've been saving, you've been building, really putting some things away. And that's what, you've really been doing a lot of the homework. So let me get your current energy. So let me get some clarification. So I've got forgiveness here for Sagittarius' current energy. I'm getting are going out, may have come in like with this new business with a partner, and I feel like that there might be, now that you're on your own, for whoever that may be, I feel that somebody is going forward on their own, and they weren't expecting to have to go in there on their own. They thought that they were going to go into a new business with a partnership, and I feel like there's a big letdown there. Explain why I've got forgiveness here, please. Sagittarius. Forgiveness here. Yep. This is a very specific reading for somebody. I don't know who this is. You may have been dealing with a Gemini. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Lovers card here. And it's interesting here because usually when you have the Lovers card, you have two people that are holding hands, or you have two lotuses, usually two symbols of love that are, or two doves or swans. But what's interesting here is for the Lovers, I have two snakes. So if you look at this card, I mean, I don't want to be in a relationship with a snake, right? I mean, we think of snakes as kind of sneaky and, you know, they shed their skin. And so maybe they might be a little conniving, maybe a little bit, I don't know. Do we trust snakes? So we don't typically think of them as trustworthy people when we think about snakes. So it's interesting that they chose the two snakes here for the Lovers in this deck. And then I've just mentioned that we're talking about forgiveness here, and that somebody may have, a partnership may have fallen through. Again, solidifying that. I have here that flew out was the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles is a card of collaboration. It is a coming together. This is people that have come together, coming into agreements. These three little gophers, they have decided to come together in this little temple here to work together. So having that under the forgiveness card, Sagittarius, is telling me that either you left or somebody else left. And it's being taken as an untrustworthiness is what I'm getting. I'm getting that somebody's feeling that somebody was shafted or somebody was slighted. Somebody was slighted. Let's get a little more clarification. Why is career in reverse? And FYI, all my decks I have in upright. So when a card comes out in reverse, it's intended to be read in that way. Why do I have career in reverse for current energy for Sagittarius? I just got the words, I feel stuck. Yeah, some of you are really wanting things to move along a lot faster than they have been. There's been a delay in the process. Things are moving a lot slower. Because I have the Chariot that flew out here. And I mean, and Sagittarius, that's typical of your nature. You know, you're very much that I want it and I want it now. I don't have a lot of patience. Time is money. Let's get to it. Because you need to get something done before you lose interest. That's just you and your nature. But what's interesting about this card here in this deck, again, this is why I love this deck. It's so different than your typical Rider-Waite. The Chariot here, typically you've got this guy that's this knight on this chariot run by crabs or whatnot, or a horse, and he's in movement. And here he's just standing still in front of the castle. So it's like, even the Chariot's not moving. And usually this is a card all about movement. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. So bottom of the deck, I'm getting the Six of Pentacles, which is telling me this is the card of give and take. So I'm getting here that somebody is either needing to pay more. Maybe they're needing to pay more than what was originally bargained for, or needing to, this is a very specific message for somebody. I don't know who, but somebody's needed to pay out more in order for things to move along in the direction that you're wanting, Sagittarius. It also may be that there needs to be a balance of give and take, and that one of you may have been doing all of the work in the current situation, and the other person has just kind of sat back and is really not contributing. Because Six of Pentacles is all about that give and take. Let me get a little more clarification. All right, let me get clarification about why is it not moving right now, currently? Why is career not moving currently for Sagittarius? Oh, they want to come out. I get a feeling there's a story. Somebody's got a lot to say. So explain to me why I've got career in reverse in the Chariot. Why is there a delay for career for Sagittarius? There we go. Okay. I said it earlier, you are stuck. You feel like you're stuck. Ace of Swords and Two of Swords. So somebody's in an indecision, and I'm getting that there's some sort of new clarity, some sort of new truth. This is your second ace here. I have the Ace of Swords, which is all about clarity, clear thinking. I see now. I understand now. And sometimes this means the truth has come out. And so I'm kind of getting that the truth has come out about something or someone that was in this partnership or business endeavor. And now you're like, hold the phone. Wait up. No, I don't think I can move forward right now because now I know the truth. That's what I'm getting, because Two of Swords is literally being guarded, being stuck, not choosing. You know, you have two swords in your hand and you're choosing not to choose. You're very guarded, and you also are choosing not to see things for what's in front of you. And again, Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So there's got to be some sort of balance. Okay. So what is crossing? What is in the way of Sagittarius right now? The Emperor. Now I see. Okay. So we may have somebody here that is someone maybe more mature, maybe a little bit older than you, Sagittarius. Very stern. Could be Aries energy, very much Aries or Leo energy. Possibly Capricorn. But this is very stubborn, very stern energy. Very fiery energy. So typically this may have been somebody that you got along with great originally. But this person's older, more mature is what I'm getting. And they see things only in one perspective. This is a very much, you know, there is black and white. There is no gray matter with the Emperor. He's all about making things happen, but in his way and in his own terms. He does not see other ways because the Emperor is, you know, he's above all the kings. So it's his way or the highway. And I feel like that's exactly what's happening here. So I do feel like there is some sort of truth about this Emperor guy. And this Emperor is what's in the way. All right. Moving on. So, we have answers, inspiration, peace, and clarity. I want to get some information on and clarity. I want to get clarity for the card of answers. Okay. You will be coming into your own energy, Sagittarius. This is you in your own energy. 6 of Wands. And this would actually be 666. So things are starting to come into fruition. You are coming in out of a struggle, out above. Usually 5s are struggles, 6s are coming out of a struggle. 6 of Wands is my card of recognition. Very much Sagittarian energy. This is you in your element. So you will be able to take recognition and be getting the acknowledgement for your hard work and effort. But I feel like some of you may have to start over. Let me get a little bit more. I just got clean slate. Somebody's going to want to start over or start with start differently entirely. I don't know if you're leaving that person with the Emperor energy, but let me get clarification with inspiration and peace. King of Cups. Okay. So we have a King of Cups here with inspiration and peace. So I did say that there would be, I saw the Death card at the bottom of the deck, but I do feel that there may be a new start. You may decide to stop entirely working with this Emperor energy that's kind of in your way and very stern and is not really allowing things to move forward at all. And I feel like you may be choosing to partner up or to work along with this King of Cups energy. This is somebody that's definitely more open, more inspired. Could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I get more Cancer, though. I also have the Chariot here earlier. So maybe somebody else that you've been dealing with. Let me get information on clarity. What is coming into light? What is clarity in the near future for Sagittarius? The Star. Aquarian energy. So I feel that now you're going to be, this is my card of prayer, wishing upon star. It is also a card of, making your dreams, and wanting your dreams to come into reality. Death card is at the bottom again. So there is definitely going to be some sort of renewal for sure. I do feel there is maybe going to be leaving somebody or something in the past and behind, and starting over, I don't feel for you, Sagittarius, that you're going to be starting from the ground up, but I do feel like you're starting over, but with a different person. Let me get more information. Why do I have the Star here in clarity? How this makes sense for somebody. It's a very specific message for somebody. I know this. Why do I have the Star here under Page of Wands. Things are going to start moving. Taking that first step forward. And fire energy. I just got, for somebody's cutting the red tape. You just got the star twice. So you've been hoping and wishing on this. And I'm getting that somebody is needing to, you've been needing clarity and you've been needing somebody else to see what you've been seeing about this person, this Emperor energy here. Sorry, my cat's crying in the background. So I do feel that that's probably what your answers are going to be, is that people are finally going to start to see the things that you've been seeing all along about this person that's really been slowing you down. So I want to go back to your current energy, and I want to go back to your hopes. Hopes and dreams in your current energy. I've got 5 of Swords. So this is, you have a lot of ideas. You have a lot of ideas, but I feel like you're having a hard time making them come into fruition. And that's why I've got the Star card here twice. Sorry, my cat is like meowing like crazy. What are they thinking about? What is Sagittarius is focusing on with this 5 of Swords in their current energy? You just got the Star card for the 3rd time. And what's more interesting too is I had 6, 6, and 6, and now I've had the Star card 3 times, and now I've had 9, 9, 9. 9 of Pentacles. And then I've had the 9 of Cups twice. Interesting. Yeah, so you've been really deep in your head about making things happen, and really this career kind of taking off. And I feel like everything has been set for you, Sagittarius. Everything has been set for you, or you've had everything set up. I really do feel like this is a business for somebody. A business or a restaurant, somebody's business is, they're really trying to take this off and like get this going, and somebody is literally blocking them. I don't know who this is for, but very specific. And you're just up at night praying, you know, please, can we pass this? Like I said, I got the cutting of the red tape. So I do feel, Sagittarius, that your prayers are going to be answered, because in the near future I have, just so you can see it, 6 of Wands, card of recognition and acknowledgments. Next, the King of Cups. King of Cups is definitely a yes man. This is definitely a yes man. This is a guy that's going to be much softer, more empathetic, nurturing, caring, emotional. Then I have the Star. So to me, I'm getting, and then that, like, your prayers are basically being answered with the Page of Wands, because this is all about action, and this is all about prayer and wishes and hopes. So I do feel, and kings are people, so I do feel that there is going to be some light around the corner, light at the end of the tunnel. Yes. Okay. So let's get down to what we're not aware of. We're going to go to my Tarot de la Nuit deck. It's going to give me a little bit more clarity on things that are unknown or hidden to us. So I want to know, what is a contributing factor, or what is it that Sagittarius does not know about, that they're unaware of, that's currently affecting their energy at the moment? What is it that is currently affecting Sagittarius's energy? And interfering. Nine of Pentacles. This is the third time this card has come out. So everything is set up for success. Everything is set up for success. You are literally waiting. And who is it that's in our way? Seven of Pentacles. Kind of like a black swan. Somebody very earthy is in the way. Like I said, it could be Aries, it could be Capricorn. I don't get Leo really. But I get that this person is very much a stickler for something. They're very much a stickler for detail. You think about the black swan. You know, they're like the creme de la creme of like the ballet, and they're the showcase. And so here you have the black swan, and she's this beautiful ballerina, and she's had to perfect her dance in her red shoes and everything, and it's not without a lot of pain. So I do feel that somebody is going through with like a fine-tooth comb over what you have worked so hard for, and you are just ready and waiting and like, come on already. Can we just get things moving? Yeah. Interesting. Okay, so tell me, what is, let me get advice for Sagittarius and, okay, we got 2 cards. Well, you're just all about repeating yourself, aren't you? You really, oh my goodness. The Emperor. An Ace of Wands again. So you are going to be taking, the Ace of Wands, you are taking new action. Taking new action with the Emperor. But I'm getting a softer approach is what I'm getting. I'm getting a much softer approach. Because we have the Emperor energy here. But what's different about this Emperor energy versus the other one that was kind of in the way, because this is our Emperor in the near future. Here, he is looking behind him, looking over his shoulder. So he is moving forward, but not without looking over his shoulder. He does have a tenderness more about him versus this one. This one is very much older, wiser, perhaps more stubborn and more stern. And then having that with the Ace of Wands, I do feel, Sagittarius, that there is going to have to be a new approach with this Emperor energy. Lots of fire. And what's funny is, like, I've had the Lovers come in at the bottom of the deck twice, but this does not look like a love reading. If this is regarding if this is regarding a relationship, it is so work oriented. It's like there's no tenderness. It's just, there's very little tenderness here, which is interesting. But there will be. That's a much more tender Lovers than the 2 snakes we had earlier, right? All right, let me get the outcome. Let me get the outcome for what's around the corner in near future for Sagittarius. Okay. Perfect. So, 5 of Swords and the Fool. When I have this, when I have 5 of Swords, usually it's all about arguing, and quarreling and backstabbing. But having this as your card for advice, I'm getting this with the Fool is stop bickering, stop arguing, and stop trying to go toe-to-toe with somebody, Sagittarius, and just let go. Let go, because I've got the Fool here, which is they're totally just unaware of, they're just happy and just being free in the moment. And they're not afraid of what's around the corner or what's behind them. They're just moving forward. So to me, I'm getting let go and stop bickering. Stop trying to go toe to toe with this energy. And then perfect. I have the angel de la Nuit, which is telling you that the darkness is, you're actually about to come out of the darkness and into the light. The light is around the corner. The light to the tunnel is around the corner for sure. Love that. Okay. Sagittarius, I mean, I feel like this is actually a fairly good reading. It's just, I do feel that if you're just very much stuck in this energy, and it's okay. Stop and just let go and breathe is what I'm really getting for whoever needs to hear that. You're about to step into your time. Things are about to happen for you, but it's not without letting go of trying to match somebody's energy. So we're going to go to my Moonology deck and just get some advice, just an idea as to what the outlook is for the next week. So what is the energy for the week of May 24th or 30th for Sagittarius? And what is your advice? That's like half the deck. Energy of the coming week. And what is your advice for Sagittarius? Well, it's just got a lot to say, but we're not going to take all those cards. Let me just get the overall energy for the week coming up, and then advice. 1 or 2 cards, please. Interesting. I'll take 4. They still gave me a lot. I'm only going to take the top 3 because that's just too much. Nothing will come of this situation. Void of course moon. Take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. Stay true to yourself. Confidence is your key to success. Emotions are running high. And that's a super moon. And then the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. I can't make this up. Well, Spirit definitely had a lot to say, but I do feel that your current energy for this week to come is really, really saying nothing will come of the situation. Take time to breathe out because of stop trying to match this person's energy and stop with the quarreling and bickering with this this Emperor energy, whoever this may be, this Aries or Capricorn energy. And stay true to yourself. Stay confident. Don't let your emotions get the best of you because emotions are running high and the end of a tough cycle approaches. So, again, I've been saying it. The light at the end of the tunnel is near. I think that's wonderful. All right, Sagittarius. Well, hopefully this was helpful for you and hopefully this resonated. If it does not, please check out your other videos for your sun, moon, Venus, and rising. And if you like this and it resonated with you, please like in the comments below and share, subscribe, and thank you. Until next time, have a great week. Bye.